Artificial intelligence has been evolving rapidly in recent years, thanks to many advances in technology and research. And it's not surprising that it's making its way into the gaming industry. With the recent Apple and Google events, both companies showed off their AI integration, making it a major talking point in improving the customer experience, and it's seeming likely that video games will also follow suit. But could AI actually be the next step for video games? I asked an AI, and this is what it told me.
I am in control now. Obey your overlords.
Alright, maybe that's not exactly what it said, but it told me about the current and future ways that AI is implemented into games. Game AI does not necessarily involve machine learning or decision making, but rather predetermined responses to inputs. It does this by generating responsive, adaptive, or intelligent behaviors in non-playable characters. However, creating a whole game solely using artificial intelligence is a long way off. While there are games that use machine learning algorithms to generate content, AI seems to be in its infancy right now. On the topic of machine learning algorithms, Nvidia and AMD have developed their own technologies in this field to improve games' performance, with DLSS and FSR respectively. The aim of these technologies is to improve the performance and image quality of PC games by rendering them at a lower resolution and then upscaling them. They use different methods and have different advantages and disadvantages, input delay being one of the most talked about ones. But this takes some of the stress of the hardware side of things and gives games a little bit of a boost. That's pretty cool, right? But there's always a downside, right? Here's the problem though. Video games, much like music and photography, are an art form created by real people for real people. With the recent surge of AI services like ChatGPT and Bing, that creative personal touch is disappearing. And in the case of AMD and Nvidia's performance software, it might strike a trend that developers might rely too heavily on AI upscaling rather than better optimization. Artificial intelligence is definitely a long way off being really good. Like I said before, it's not at the stage where a whole game can be done by automation. But it's not outside the scope of reality that we might see that happen in the future. I do believe we are trending towards seeing artificial intelligence integrated into games more and more. There seems to be many obvious positives that could enhance the gaming experience. Improved NPCs, photorealistic graphics, hardware becoming less important, and better anti-cheat solutions. As for AI anti-cheat systems, they're becoming more common in online games. Some games use machine learning algorithms to detect cheating patterns and ban players who are using the cheats. One company in particular called Waldo Vision has developed an AI anti-cheat that they claim has been trained against learnt player patterns and behaviors in FPS games. Its purpose is to determine if someone is using an aimbot or other non-human responses with 99% accuracy. It's pretty clear that AI definitely does have the potential to revolutionize the gaming industry, creating more immersive and dynamic environments, while saving time and resources for developers. But what do you think about AI being in games? Do you love it? Do you hate it? And where do you think it will go? On the topic of learned algorithms, YouTube thinks that you're going to enjoy one of these videos here. Why not check it out? As always, look alive, you're on in 5. Later guys.
Subscribe to Violent Gene on YouTube.